Hello people, yes, been doing a little bit of hedge reduction today. You know what, there are many cases out there when a bit of hedge reduction is required, but there we go. So anyway, now been doing some gardening here, so I'm very happy about that. Now the video I put up last night, if you've seen that, you'll see the clematis that I bought. Lovely colours on them. What loads? Them flowers, lovely, you know, pink, beautiful, and as I stated yesterday, you know, for a £5, great price for, you know, what looks like a very, very healthy plant indeed. So I really am happy with that. So yeah, I've been doing a bit of you know, gardening, as you know, as one would expect from me, and I will show you what I've been doing. Now the pomegranate, I've actually potted that up, so that looks really cool, doesn't it? So, well, you can't see it yet, but you will when I show you. So right, this is the pomegranate variety Provence, Provence. Now it's a French variety, Provence, I presume that's how it's said. Anyone out there in France watching this? Anyone out there with experience of the Provence pomegranate? It'd be nice if there is. So yeah, now a few of you have stated that this looks very advanced for this time of year. Oh, that's it. You can pause it, look, if you want to read a bit about it. But yeah, which it does look advanced for this time of year. You know, it's even got, you know, these new shoots on. So I expect this has been, you know, excusez-moi, grown in a country where which they have an earlier summer, spring, etc., or maybe you know, it's been polytunnel grown, blah de blah. But either way, you know, being protective of it, particularly since it's so advanced. But so it's in this polytunnel, in this, I think this is a 35-litre tub. Now I'm keeping it in the tub deliberately because I don't want to put it outside. I haven't really got the I haven't got the room, to be honest, not in a suitable place anyway, because they do need a warm, sunny area. So if it's going to go outside, ideally like a, you know, a south-facing wall would be excellent. But you know, here in the polytunnel, this will be even better. So nice big tub. Good mix of compost here with a lot of organic matter, a bit of potting compost, a bit of garden soil as well. Watered it in well, so that's in, and we'll see how this does. So, you know, pomegranate, I know they can be grown with success in the UK. There's a lot of you know, information on them out there, and this is allegedly hardy down to about -10, I think, so that should more than suffice, certainly here in the polytunnel. So yeah, I'm very, very, you know, happy with that. Good healthy leaves, good nutritious soil, so let's hope that you know, it basically turns into an amazing tree, because that's what I want. Very small at the moment, but give it time. So yeah, as one would say, you know, this is another brick in the wall of, with regards to, that's a Pink Floyd album, isn't it? But anyway, yes, another brick in the wall regarding, you know, getting exotic plants here, which is my aim. So right, there you go, the blood orange, that's floating its own boat, looking really, really good, really, really healthy. This fly, it's been bowling around here for days in this tunnel. Anyway, yes, now the mango, yeah, we're going to ignore that because that makes, yeah, let's ignore it, eh? You've heard all about that before. So yeah, the melons are looking good, and the peach tree won't be long now until the beautiful small peaches form. But I'm not going to start going on about the peach tree, because I'll talk about that all day, and you guys are probably getting bored with it. So let's go outside and look at the old Clematis. Clematis. Clematis or Clematis? Clematis sounds almost, well, you know, jolly hockey sticks and all that, you know. Whereas Clematis sounds more, all right, mate. So I truly don't know. How do you pronounce it, Clematis or Clematis? I've always said Clematis. But you please let me know. So we're going to go outside now and look at the Clematis. Before we look at the Clematis, we're going to look at these. I'm keeping these moist, yeah? So if any of you have taken grapevine cuttings or, you know, currant cuttings or whatever, make sure you keep them moist if you haven't had any rain, okay? Don't forget, keep them moist, yes? Okay, so here you go. So this is, look, I'm going to call it a Clematis, okay? Because that's what I've always said. Right, so this is the Clematis I purchased from Aldi's. It's a spring Clematis. And look at it, I mean, you know, already in flower, as one would expect. There you go, that's a bit about it. the green garden. Now I don't know if these have been brought on in, you know, a polytunnel or whatever, you know, which is why they've, you know, it's on early, but whatever, you know, guaranteed for 2 months. Look at that. And a bit about the back. Full sun or partial shade in well-drained soil. Dig hole twice the size of the pot. Remove pot and place the plant in blah blah blah. Now this is important. The top of the root surface must not be lower than 1 inch below ground level. There you go. So I've got a video on how to grow a clematis in a container, and that's actually doing very well indeed. Now this is the clematis in question that I did that video on. So I've got them next to each other. They're going to be mates. And this is a later flowering one. So I'm hopefully going to be having a nice clematis. I'm hoping, if I remember correctly, this one has got darker flowers than this one. So yeah. Basically, so I'm going to have a successional flowering of clematis, so isn't that fantastic? Be interesting actually. Got to get some water for this one. Lovely day today. My rose bush that I was given, it's really coming into life now, looking great, very healthy. No episodes of black spot. Yeah, so as well as working on my sort of exotic project here, I'm actually currently undertaking another project as well, and that is I'm building up like a pot collection of shrubs and climbers, as you probably guessed. So with regards to, you know, the clematis is out there, and also regarding what else was out there, the rose bush. And if you've been following me for a really long while, you'll know that I've also got a hydrangea in a container. Now, I want to start doing some stuff on changing the colour of hydrangea flowers. So that's one thing, altering the pH to change the colour of the flowers, that's one thing. But I also want to add to my sort of shrub climber tub collection. So I'm thinking about a camellia, you know, a few bit, maybe some buddleia, a bit of stuff like that. Now, so my reasons for this are, you know, I like obviously the different flowering times, and also, you know, because I think it's fun. So any shrubs in containers or climbers or whatever you like the idea of, maybe flowering jasmines and things, and daphnes, and oh man, one could go on forever regarding this. So you let me know if there's anything you'd like to see, and I'll consider it. And the exotic project, there's going to be loads of stuff added to that as time goes by. So if you like my work, please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and see you next time.